Hey everybody, Chris Pirillo here with 2 hands on the wheel and 4 eyes on the road in downtown Seattle. And look at that, the sun's out. Have no idea if I'm dark and the foreground's light or what, but I'm gonna do the video anyway. Got a question here asking, when is the best time to charge your cell phone or mobile phone? Does anybody really still call them cell phones? Even if you don't. The best time to charge or to recharge the device is when that battery is about as close to zero as humanly possible. You don't want to keep your devices tethered if they run on batteries, if only because that may serve to make that battery less efficient over time. And for that very reason, once a week, I like to run my battery down to zero and then fully recharge it from there. And I usually keep it plugged in maybe 20 minutes to a half hour longer than when it hits 100%. I don't unplug right away. I usually charge it a little over. And I know that's really effective for battery recharging on the iPhone. Now, that's the best way to do it in terms of recharging. But with the iPhone, as I've learned, if I do not recharge it every night, I'm disappointed the next day. So I typically will charge it overnight. And I have a cable that is right next to, well, it's on my nightstand. Effectively, my iPhone is my alarm, it's my clock, it's everything to me. And so I charge it overnight so that when I wake up the next morning, I'm at 100%. That is likely going to be the best or most convenient time for you to remember to recharge your phone, because the cable would be right there on your nightstand if you have a nightstand. If you don't have a nightstand, just go out and get one. Pretty cheap, I'm sure. Put it right there, and you will never forget to plug in your phone so that you're always at 100% when you need it. So there you go. Charge it overnight so you're at 100% in the morning, and I'd say run it down once a week and recharge fully from there to keep that battery happy and healthy. And if you're worried if your battery's not going to last, there'll be probably 2 new iPhones between that time that you would have it and the battery would run out. People have always complained, you can't replace the battery in the iPhone. There are plenty of great battery recharging devices, either that you can use as a case or just as an external connection. It's not that difficult, really, to recharge an iPhone on the go, or an iPad for that matter. And I've done several reviews on external battery options for the iPhone, but in terms of ever having needed to replace the iPhone's battery, it's never been an issue. It's really never been an issue. And this nice police officer behind me is letting me go through. I had a couple of buses you see behind me. He doesn't know I'm doing this video right now, though, until he watches it on YouTube. Either way, those are my suggestions. You may have different suggestions. You can drop me a line, chris@pirillo.com, at Chris Pirillo on Twitter, facebook.com/Chris Pirillo, my blog, chris.pirillo.com. Then I'm on empireavenue.com/Pirillo. I'm sharing all my investment tips there, too. I mean, for Empire Avenue, that is. That's all I'm doing these days, seemingly, that, and recording videos in the car. Because, I'm killing 2 birds with 1 stone. I'm talking to myself in the car anyway. Might as well record a video, right? Either way, you're welcome to join us in the chat room. We are geeking out 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at live.pirillo.com. We'll see you later. I think he's going to pull me over.
Really?